Halo semua, jumpa lagi dengan Acemons Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan bermain eFootball. eFootball mode quick match online. Gimana keseruannya? Ikuti terus Acemons Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya. Tahu bentar lagi maghrib itu. Mana ini musuhnya? Waduh. Ya udah ketiduran ini mah. Ada lawannya ini, lawannya lagi pada nonton bola nih, Persib lawan Pot FC. Main apa bang? Main bola eFootball. Ya lagi main eFootball nih. Siapa nih? Bang Ridwan main eFootball. Nah dapat lawan kita nih. Tahu bener apa kagak nih? Jangan lupa dukungannya Bang Ridwan. Subscribe, like, share. Makasih udah komen. Main game ini juga nggak nih Bang Ridwan? Lama banget ini dapat lawan ini. Lagi pada tidur kali ya. Lawan Liverpool.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd.
Halo Bang, halo juga Pinky Style. Terima kasih sudah bergabung. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share. Main game ini enggak nih? Pinky Style. Oh bisa gol ternyata. Halo juga Pinky Style.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Lionel Messi.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's through here. Now it's Foden.
Ya, elah. Harusnya langsung tadi. Halo.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Ajulah.
Decent
Ayo lo.
hit. It's a goal.
Jago musuhnya.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lawannya berat,
Was he
kawan.
ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looks
Loading.
a guarantee
Ya,
once
sinyal
he was
ini mah.
found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Sinyalnya lagi hujan soalnya. Tidur lagi dah. Kan benar sinyal. Ending match. This match has been deemed unfinished match. Apa kali? Nggak jelas benar. Kok tadi unfinished match, kenapa ya sinyalnya? Kayaknya ada pelanggaran tadi ini mah. Creative playmaker, a player who take advantage of any in the position attack and competitive position SSL. Yang gitu yang. Sorry guys, di belakang lagi ada kawinan. Itu biduannya nyasar. Namanya apa tuh? Kudat FC. Wah, ini pasti jago nih. Terima kasih like-nya 2 nih. Siapa yang nge-like nggak kelihatan dari sini. Pokoknya makasih. Arsenal. Bang, semangat ya. Siap, makasih Bang Grumbe. Jangan lupa dukungannya Bang Grumbe ya. Belum apa-apa, udah gol nih Bang Grumbe. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share. Biar jago nih saya mainnya. Kalau di subscribe jago mainnya, insyaallah.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So a breakthrough already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ya, salah.
Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. That is a
Kosong
great
gini.
pick out. He's found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Torres! Now,
Ah,
who's going to be
Torres.
first to this?
Fernando Torres.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big.
Ay, serem banget
Robertson
ulangnya.
gets it away.
Ya elah, ke situ. Ayo lo.
Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Ribery. Indonesia
Yeah.
do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Big
Waduh.
chance.
Asli mana bang? Jakarta bang.
Incredible spell.
Ini abang Gerumbe asli mana nih?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Aduh. Ayo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ayo lo. Main ini juga nggak Bang Gerumbe?
Arsenal
eFootball.
has the chance to go the other way.
Hmm.
Played with finesse.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Decent hit.
Ah,
And the
kali
keeper couldn't
nggak
hold
gol.
it. He scored. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really
Dia
good game.
salah nggak ke situ
Listen,
dong.
goals change games.
Aduh.
That's changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's Palmer.
Untung punya tangan. Main bang, cuma saya main yang mobilnya ya. Kalau yang
he was
mobil
well
nggak ketemu
placed to
bang.
deal with that.
Dia juga main yang mobile, cuman susah,
Arsenal
kontrolnya
have
susah.
their second corner now.
Tapi mirip sih gamenya. Ya,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
ini kalau pakai stick kayaknya enak tuh yang mobile
A
tuh.
real chance and a real let
Kalau
off.
punya.
It was more possible than probable, and the
Stick
outcome back
Android.
up, Peter.
Ya kok situ sih. Ada bener malah dibagi.
Quite squeezed
Alah.
that one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Mbappe!
Serem banget tendangannya.
Oh, split second reaction.
That's very,
Main
very
divisi
good.
apa
You can't
main
ask for much more
main
than
divisi
that.
apa main online bang?
Arsenal have their third
Soalnya
corner.
saya divisi lagi baru divisi 9 kalau nggak salah.
Punched away.
Belum ada rankingnya.
And it's
Waduh.
Fernando Torres.
Waduh.
Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh,
And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Bit too much weight on the pass. And now the hit! Pavlovic. Foot in. Valverde running with the ball.
ya
It's
elah.
not gone well. And it's Neymar.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always.
Aduh, masuk.
He's got a goal! And with that goal comes He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. And Messi! And one more try!
Babak belur ya namanya. Babak belur.
They have done it again! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that
Yeah,
as a kid,
lucu
and it's
benar.
obviously etched in his mind now.
Oh, Messi! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Hmm.
Really well taken.
Wah, nggak bisa ini, nggak bisa begini nih.
Again, they simply
Fernando
do not
Torres.
know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many.
Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Akanji getting this one clear. Indonesia are looking
Ya,
to
nggak ada
go
orang.
forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. And Ribery! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ya elah. 3-1 kali.
Modric conjures time and space where few can.
Hmm.
It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
6-1 bos. Kita bukan yang 6.
Through the opposition, almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Wah, mau hujan.
There's the start of the second half. Indonesia didn't
Ayo,
have a
ayo,
great
jatuh,
first
kan?
half. They need a change of fortune. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe, and it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Bumps
gitu
him
ya.
off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Ayo, ayo,
determined.
ayo, 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 ayo. Ush, ush, ush.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
gitu lagi.
fruitless. Modric, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Brekalo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde. Oh, delightful ball. Robertson cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
60 minutes played.
60,332.
Mbappe. And that's Foden! And they've got rid.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi. Number 21. Fernando Torres.
And now a sudden chance. Has a shot!
Ya bisa tendang siapa lo gue ganti ntar lo Robertson
Indonesia
ternyata.
are showing
Back.
good urgency, but they
Wajar
have
lah.
to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, played right into his path. And the shot!
Oi.
And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Enggak, di kamar kali.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Goretzka. Robertson. Mbappe. Looks a good ball through. Pinches it off him. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Ribery. Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's had a hit!
Apa sayang?
Another goal!
Betul.
And yes, it's...
Makan lagi, makan, habisin. Ini kita lagi maghrib, jangan di luar ya.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 8.
Indonesia playing for pride here, the match should surely be on them.
Number 4.
That is good alertness.
Mbappe. Number 5. Alexander-Arnold.
Messi
Coming on the field.
looking for options for
Number
movement.
18.
Ribery picks it up out wide.
Number 6.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he
Ya
latch onto
elah.
this?
Yang
Oh,
lebih
that's
jelas.
fabulous. And here's Drogba.
Elah, oper, usahanya gaya.
Mbappe. Ribery. And it's Drogba. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aduh.
This could be their
Potong.
final throw of the dice. So, third quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. He is through here. That's very neat. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Valverde cuts it out. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh,
Yeah,
what
beast.
has happened here?
Aduh, kita kalah telak
that's
7-2.
Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here. simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello attendees.
And you look back on the game then, Jim.
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly.
Oke, kita cari lawan lagi. Cari lawannya yang susah nih. Lawan Jepang.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's gone for goal! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's in space and looking for options. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ya,
Robertson really looked as though
main.
he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
Aye.
Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much
Yeah.
healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought
apa?
that when the last one went in.
Iya.
And Dyke promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Paulinho. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A whisker away from making it 4.
Japan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. He could be in here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Valverde, just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Paulinho! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that is one way to stop him. Paulinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Hai.
It's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now that's well seen too. Robertson, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Look,
Magrib,
movement
Magrib.
creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's a decent clearance. He's dealt with that really well. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Lionel.
Now it's Paulinho. Can he put it away?
Wow. Tiang bergetar.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
João Neves gathers from the goal kick. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah.
João Neves. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ini kamu ngapain?
Jimenez gets across to intercept that.
Di sana makan dulu es krimnya sana.
Aku mau sayang.
Udah sayang papa. Nyem 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 di sana.
Bau.
Bau apa?
Ay, papa, kau mau sikat gigi kamu sih.
Udahlah. Di sana. Di sana. Terima kasih like-nya. Di sana. Di sana, makan dulu es krimnya.
Es krim enak, mau dimakan papa coklat.
Nah. Halo yang masih setia menonton Acamus Gaming, jangan lupa dukungannya subscribe, like, share, dan komen supaya makin semangat nih kita bermain gamenya. Kan nggak enak main sendiri, nggak ada yang nemenin ya kan. Nah kalau ada yang nemenin kan enak. Musuhnya jago, Jepang. Ya elah mundur. Wih, sundulannya ya. Sundulannya jago. Alah, salah.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. João Neves. Japan looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's played into space. João Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great header!
Ngasih siapa lu?
Valverde. Oh, good spread. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Now it's Messi. He's on
Lengkat dong.
Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Ya bodoh lah.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more...
He's had a shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Japan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The attendance for this match.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Bisa begitu.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Ribéry. Ribéry tries making a foray down the... He gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's there to belt it away. Paulinho.
Japan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! And that could set him on his way. He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. No way through, so back it comes. Ribéry. Oh, that's neat. And he's whipped it across.
Ay.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
Tries a shot! Goal! Japan!
Goal, Japan!
Front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Akanji. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Shoots
Yo,
to shoot.
2 kali
They've
pelanggaran.
scored.
Hmm?
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Japan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's beat, and the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
Ah.
And that's that. Indonesia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was.
Buat apa sini? Enggak ada, enggak. Takukas. Ah? Enggak, takukas aja. Enggak, buat kamu ntar. Wih, itu main cepet dapat lawan. Parma. Gomi. Bau coklat. Coklat coklat
Enak es krim.
apa? Es krim apa?
Krim.
Cooler apa?
Au.
Krim apa? Yang biru itu apa namanya? Es krim lupa apa namanya? Intercooler ya?
Kamu lupa. Lupa apa?
Yang dibuka kayaknya.
Saya.
Ngapain talian-talian? Bobo.
Lupa.
Apa sayang?
Ini apa?
Jangan lupa dong.
Tuyul. Aku.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match.
Montella. Aduh, Montella. Warna merah dong, Indonesia. Brek 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 Indonesia. Kamu dukung dong biar Bapak menang nih, Indonesia. Aduh dudu, awal-awal dan nendang. Lala Raju.
Anak mama, anak
We
papa.
have our very first corner.
Wih,
Aduh,
nabrak ya.
nabrak nih.
Pusing lagi. Gua nanya, ngapain?
Woi, selengkat dong.
Ya, lala.
Aduh, kipernya jago. Gimana dong kipernya jago?
5, 8.
Mana 5-8?
Ini 5 menit.
Oi, ditangkap rupanya.
Good running with the
Kamu
ball.
dukung yang mana sayang?
Pass has been well intercepted.
Merah apa putih?
Putih.
Duh, putih musuh tahu. Kan nggak dukung apa sih kamu?
Kamu sih.
Jangan gitu dong.
Early ball out
Warna
for the
merah
back.
ya.
Aduh, Raju.
Has a
Saya.
shot.
Alamak, tendangannya kencang sekali.
What he had in mind.
Tendangan badai.
Was more possible than probable.
Waduh,
Nol.
Backed it up, Peter.
serem banget salah tendang.
Siapa?
Oh, there's
Papa.
a probing ball.
Mukanya hitam.
Mukanya hitam.
Now, has
Kenapa
he got
begitu?
the beating of his marker
Buahnya
here?
hitam.
Mana hitam enggak hitam? Wih,
Muka pak.
Yeah, that's
Muka
top
papa
defending and presenting him
merah,
timing which can
warnanya
open up many
bajunya
possibilities.
yang merah, bukan mukanya.
Well, that had the
Oi,
makings of something quite
ngapain dia
promising,
begitu?
but it's fizzled
Mau
out into
sayang
nothing.
Iya kan?
sayang. Mau cium.
Heeh.
Well, here's
Aduh,
your
duh,
hero,
duh.
goal scorer,
Oke.
manager, saviour, all in one,
Namo.
Lionel Messi
Aduh,
is
salah
indeed
tuh.
one of a kind.
Ah.
History shows that he is all of
Lalalalalalala.
those things.
Aduh, nggak bisa nendang
Yeah,
sih.
we can
Nggak bisa
testify to
nyundul,
that,
makanya
having
bingung.
covered quite a few of those
Nyerangnya
games where he
bagaimana?
showed the very
Itulah
best
pak
qualities.
mainin.
Time after time,
Iya,
it is
nggak
a
bisa
tale
nyundul
of the
mainnya.
extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have Foden.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Aduh, offset nggak?
That is a great ball. It's
Enggak.
one.
Alalala Raju.
Dyke gets it
Ya
clear.
kalah.
Belum lah.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it
Nah.
only needs a gentle tweak.
Apa warnanya hitam?
Merah lah.
Oke, ngapain tuh?
Ya, elah
Now
kabur.
they can spring out of defence.
Siapa? Oh papa. Papa kabur mana
And
dah
it's
papa?
played
Itu.
forward. Stood up well
Ih,
to it there.
walalalala.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Lalalala jung.
Musuh dibagi pengkhianat bangsa.
Back into the
Pagi.
middle. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs
Tak
and buts.
kenapa?
If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Apa nggak so apa?
Belum ajan.
And here's Mbappe. Foden.
Alalala
Found
Raju.
the way through.
Waduh, sundul. Aduh, hampir gol.
Well, he certainly
Ajul.
wasn't in the mood to take any
Jago
risks.
musuhnya ya, sayang.
He's
Tuh.
there to
Lagi
retrieve
pak.
it.
Belum lah, papa diserang ini.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous.
Di.
Ada kayak kucing.
Kayak kucing.
Super
Man.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender
Masa nggak
though, who was
kelihatan?
ever so determined.
Lalalala.
And Messi!
Untung aja kipernya bisa nangkep.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe.
Ayo, masuk.
Ayo, hampir saja gol. Kamu dukung siapa sih sebenarnya, ha?
Papa.
Kan papa yang merah, kenapa kamu bela yang putih? Dan gitu dong.
Siapa merahnya?
Merah papa.
Son Heung-min.
Iya.
And it's Cristiano
Yang
Ronaldo.
putih itu lawannya.
Played right into his path.
Tuh, Papa merah warna ungu.
Mana ungu? Oh,
Iya,
It's over the
serang
line, and
mulu.
it is a corner.
ini capek-capek yang.
Kalah nih papa nih.
It's their second corner of the game.
Atui lagi.
Hmm.
Oh,
Bagus.
this looks sharp.
Aduh, dia bisa nyundul.
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Hmm.
Robertson is offering some
Tuh.
sort of an apology.
Beradul.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is actually quite a courageous move and
Ayo.
I'll add, ambitious.
Ayo gimana?
Bukan ayo, Pak.
Tuh, papa diserang
Oh,
tahu.
it's been great.
Tuh, kan.
He's got away with one.
Boy ngasih kaki.
You
Nggak
lucky
bisa.
boy, you lucky boy.
Indonesia. Cek duk.
Papa.
Indonesia.
Iya.
Dan gitu lah kan papa Indonesia ini.
Now for
Dukung
chance
lah.
to go the other way.
Kamu.
Ayo bagilah.
Ayo pagi ya.
Okay.
Aduh, jauh banget ngopernya. Ngasih kiper dia.
Ramiro deals with it.
Pengkhianat Mbappe.
Papa.
Son Heung-min.
Apa sih?
Messi.
Hmm.
And
Ayo,
it's
Pak.
Son Heung-min.
Ayo mana?
Buka ayo, Pak. Ini
Oh,
bolanya.
bolanya.
Iya.
Kan belum dapet.
Does well to stand firm.
Ayo.
Kosong.
He's in plenty
Gol
of
nggak nih
space.
kira-kira?
And he's managed
Dia
to get
tiada
free.
lagi.
Oh, jauh dari gol.
Good feet. Great ball and he's in here.
Mau tidur. Nomor berapa itu? Menendang banyak gaya. Tandain.
Ronaldo in acres of space. He'll try from
Dah.
distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Aduh, kaki papa pegel tau.
Mamanya nih.
Berat kamu.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level.
Apa
And that is
menang
proven
lah?
here.
Belum.
Decide any further forward from where they
Menangis.
were 45 minutes
Siapa?
ago, but it is far
Musuhnya
from
dong.
logic, far from slow,
Menangis.
highly engaging, but goalless.
Papa kaget aja.
Tricky
Nggak punya
half,
aku.
lacking only in goals.
Nah, dia jangan.
0-0.
Mesinnya mau masih.
Tahu? Kok sama S1? Kamu ngupil.
Apa?
Kamu ngupil.
Mana?
Aku.
Nggak boleh ya. Berak.
Sinar.
Hmm?
Sinar.
Apa?
Sinar itu
Sinar.
bola.
Oh iya.
Tahu ya?
Tahu lah.
First half brought no goals.
Alala Raju.
Bisa nol.
They've got
Oh,
to
yo.
make this nice and quick.
5 menit
Ronaldo
lagi.
making good progress. And here's Neymar.
Ya ele.
He'll take some stick
Ditabrak
for that.
dong.
The box will ready and waiting.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias.
Ya.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders
Oh,
popping
siapa
up in these
kelihatan?
positions.
He has found a way through. He's
Wai.
There was plenty of power on
Ini
that.
sayang.
Oh
Are
iya.
certainly playing with an intense focus. In
Ada lala Raju.
Lewandowski. Valverde clears it away.
Itu azannya.
And here's Ribery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got
Aduh,
through
aduh,
it.
aduh, Raju.
Oh, super
Oh, what a mistake!
Pada mistake.
That's positional goals. The
Oh, the
utilization of
mistake.
space.
Nah.
Oh, payah. Halo Iraja ini, terima kasih sudah bergabung. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share.
Activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Jatuh dia.
Siapa?
Itu.
Apa?
Baju merah.
Jatuh mana ada jatuh?
Jatuh lah tadi. Kamu nggak bisa diem deh.
Ih.
Musuhnya jago.
Messi,
Ayo, ada Messi. Aduh, salah.
Ribery.
Aduh, gimana?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Boleh.
Jangan buka ininya, tutup ah.
Ada apa? Ayo.
Kamu pakai kerudung lah.
Pakai.
Here's Ribery.
Yang mana asik ke
He's
sini.
quick to get it clear again.
Ya elah.
And
Ayo,
still
serang
the
bos, serang bos.
first breakthrough.
Ya, salah. Ayo, berebutan.
Oh, well played, well
Berebutan
played.
bola satu direbutin.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after
dapat.
that.
Clearly
Ya,
is
elah,
miffed,
dapat.
having made the
Nah,
run
apa
and not get
lagi?
picked out.
Masa gol sih? Aduh. Lewandowski.
Capean.
Capek-capean dia nih.
Well placed to deal with that.
Ayo gol, ayo.
Jangan gol lah, ini
And
kan
it's
kiper
hoisted
apa?
clear.
Tipe papa.
Tunisia
Tahu kiper
Ah, nggak ada orang.
forward now.
Gol.
Kamu kenapa nggak teriak-teriak?
Snuffed out the
Ya Pak,
danger.
ada yang mau baca buku Pak?
Iya, baca buku sana.
Cristiano
Ya, awas. Ya, gol deh. Kamu sih ninggalin papa gol deh. Ya udah, baca buku ya.
life into the game.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Van Dijk. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Foden.
Aduh, nggak lewat.
Really nicely done.
Indonesia showing
Indonesia.
urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a superb pass. Mbappe
Selimpat sendal.
plenty of
Ya
zest in
elah,
getting to the
offset
ball,
lah
but
gimana kali.
couldn't quite sort it out.
Tidur sih di depan.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. It's anyone's ball now. Corner number 2 then.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Neymar!
Alamak.
So close to drawing level.
Neymar nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Van Dijk. Aims beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? There's the hit!
Kosong dong kipernya.
There seemed no way back.
Kasih napas
but they
gitu.
are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. Lewandowski.
Aduh, kosong.
This is what good chemistry is.
Aduh, aduh.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Defense for your life. Aduh, kosong. Ayo, lari.
You wonder if that's it now.
Jauh
but
amat.
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor
3 menit doang
decision-making
lagi, aduh.
and a weak execution.
Dapat nggak nih? Alah, Raju.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aduh,
Valverde.
ya nggak dapet. Abis.
Mbappe.
Waktunya
It's
abis.
not gone well.
Ya,
Great ball if he can get
udah
there.
kali.
Lewandowski. Can he finish?
Oi, Habis, kita sudah habis.
Momentum shifts.
Agak menang-menang dari tadi. Kalau semua yang masih setia menonton Achievements Gaming, jangan lupa dukungnya subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Kita sudahi dulu live kali ini. Jumpa lagi dalam live saya selanjutnya.
We both wish you a very good
Dadah.